Hello and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Hi there and welcome to CCTV, the place to be if you are trying to get more happy, more healthy, and more fit. I'm your girl. I'm Christina Carlyle. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a trainer, but I only became a nutritionist and a trainer because I was a former fat girl, sick and tired of gaining and losing and gaining and losing, doing the same diet and exercise stuff that just always let me down, had me feeling like a failure, and gaining the weight back. So welcome. If you're trying to get more happy and more healthy and more fit, you are in the right place. And today we are talking about cheat meals. Is it okay? Can I cheat on my diet? Oh my gosh, I just committed. I'm not gonna have this and that and this, but I still want it. Like, is it okay to cheat? A lot of people struggle with this. They feel like cheating makes them a failure, or they're so gung-ho about the regimented calorie counting, all of this. They're so into it, but then they're like fighting this natural desire to want to eat the foods that oftentimes cause the weight in the first place, but they still want it, but can I still have it? There's a lot of conflict there. So this video is all about how you can actually cheat on your diet in a way that helps you lose weight. We want to work smart, not hard, okay? And just because I'm saying the word cheat, I don't want you to feel like you're doing something bad, okay? Cheating on your diet, and I'm only using the word cheating, by the way, because it's like everybody calls it that. It's a choice, really. Cheating is a choice. And you want to make sure when you cheat that you're making right choices, not necessarily choosing the right things to cheat with. No, well, I'm saying you could cheat, girl. You could choose whatever you want. Those things that you crave, that you daydream about when you're like, you know, regimented and doing it, and like with the chicken and the fish and the lettuce and the broccoli, and you're like, oh, I just want a motorboat of cheesecake. Yeah, whatever it is, your cheesecake, your wheat thins, whatever it is that you want, you can totally have that. It's okay. I'm going to give you guidelines for it, okay? But just the same way we would cheat on anything else, okay? Like if you were to cheat on a test or cheat on your guy or cheat the system or cheat on your taxes, you want to be cool about it. Like you want to have a strategy because you don't want to get caught. If you cheat the wrong way, you overdo it, you do too much, you do it too often, you do it with the wrong things too many times, you're going to step on the scale, get caught with that number up, you're going to feel terrible. No, it's completely normal to want to have the reward and the joy that the cheat brings, like cheating on a test. You want that good grade, but you need to be smart about it because you need to make sure the teacher's not looking. Like you need to have like a secret language with other people in the class, like the buddy system when you cheat. Like you have to have a strategy, right? If you want to pull it off. With food, you can cheat, not a problem. No guilt, no shame, completely natural to want to do it. To motorboat your cheesecake, no problem. You just need to have a strategy, okay? And that's what today's episode is all about. How to cheat and stay on track to lose weight. Always good to have a plan. Fail to plan, plan to fail, okay? So your first step in cheating is when to cheat, when it's okay to cheat, is when you're good, when you're in control, okay? A lot of people struggle because they're so restricted, they're so regimented, they have their own belief systems about food. They believe if they cheat, it's bad, 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 or sometimes they're emotional and they have one little bite, one little sip, one little taste, whatever, and it triggers them in some way. Sometimes it triggers them to feel bad. Sometimes it triggers them to enter into their own personal man versus food contest. If you wanted to cheat with a cookie, but all of a sudden like the whole thing's gone, now we're moving on to ice cream and pizza, whatever, that's something else. You're not good. If you pop and you can't stop, you do not get to cheat. No, that's a whole nother video. If you can pop and be logical and be calm and cool and collected and put the fork down when you're full and not pick it up again until you're hungry, yeah, you're good. You got the green light. Go get your cheat on. And this is why cheating can actually help you lose weight. After a week of strategic, planned, clean, eating, it gets boring. Cheating, having a little taste over here, is going to help shake up that monotony, okay? It's going to make you feel like, oh, I satisfied that craving. You've been mentally daydreaming about the things you want to cheat with all week. Now you have a taste, you're good, you're done, boom. It's good. Also, it's good for you mentally. Second, cheating is also good. It can help rev up your metabolism. So when you're eating regimented, strict over here, your body's gonna adapt to that because your body's an excellent adapter. It's gonna adapt to everything you do. So when you're over here, perfect, 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 and you're like restricting this, sometimes having a bite of this is gonna shock your system and your body's like, wait a minute, what's this? Like, we've been so good for so long, this is something new. Now we're gonna work a little bit harder to burn it and just shake things up. So now your body can actually benefit and burn more fat because it's like, whoa, we need to work a little bit harder to get this out. And by the time you start fresh the next day with your diet where you were at, your body is like, now it's a little bit more kicked up because it's like, what's coming next? We need to be on point. Does that make sense? The third way that cheating is okay is that we're staying below 3,500 calories. Okay, that's one of the guidelines I'm about to get into, but you have to understand cheating isn't bad. Cheating is not going to make you get fat overnight. There are 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. When we're cheating the right way with a plan, we're not getting anywhere near 3,500 calories. When you're emotionally compromised, having the bite, even though your spider senses were going off and telling you, girl, you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyway, and once you pop, you just can't stop. Been there, done that. Oh my God, I just made a Costco-sized case of wheat thins disappear. Oops. Yeah, every single time that happened, I knew what was happening and I did it anyway, but that's when my mind wasn't right. When I learned to stop myself, protect myself before I wreck myself, that's when the weight came off. And now, yes, yay, now I know. Yes, sometimes a cookie's just a cookie and sometimes it's a Band-Aid for a bullet hole. If it's a Band-Aid for a bullet hole, you're easily gonna rack up thousands and thousands of calories, going way over 3,500, and now we're gonna see it on the scale. You are caught. We can't be caught. That's why we're going to, when we're eating for weight loss, to use a cheat meal to help us lose weight, we're not getting anywhere near 3,500 calories. No, we're gonna follow some guidelines and make it so simple. So simple to cheat, to have your cake and eat it too, but we have our plan. We have our plan. This is the plan. You are gonna pick a time and you are gonna pick a day, okay? I always used Sunday afternoon, like 4 o'clock. That was my time, that was my day. Second guideline, you have 1 hour to devour. You have whatever you want, but you get one plate. The one plate rule kind of ensures easy breezy way. You don't have to meticulously count or feel bad about calories. It's really hard to go over 3,500 calories when you're filling up one plate. You have 1 hour to eat it all. You're not going back for seconds. You're not going back for thirds. That's it, one plate. And again, like I said, you can eat whatever you want. And I'm sure after a week of dedicated dieting that you are already going to be mentally preparing yourself for this cheat meal all week. And you're probably gonna go through different options of things that you wanna have, daydreaming about it. Like, oh, I want pizza. Oh, I want pasta. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. Okay? But by the time it gets to your time and your date, whenever it is, you do morning, you do night, whatever. I actually recommend though, like afternoon, because when you're done eating, I recommend walking or doing some sort of exercise to kind of help leverage it. Also, your cheat meal is probably gonna contain foods that make you feel like lethargic, like you just been hit with like a sugar bomb or something, carb bomb, just calories, fat, whatever it is, you're not used to it. The exercise after can really help you shake up your system. But eating like this, giving yourself this sudden influx of carbs and calories is actually a strategy that bodybuilders and competitive figure builders use sometimes after strict regimented things. So it's okay to have a cheat meal. It's completely okay, as long as you stay within the guidelines. Am I okay? Yes. One plate, one time, you sit, you're good, you enjoy it, you're like, oh, this is so amazing. You put the fork down when you're done and you start fresh the next day. I always did a Sunday because that way I could kick off my week strong on a Monday. That was my personal choice, but you can do it whenever you want. And that's it. One plate, 1 hour, when you're good, whatever you want, go for it. Go for it. Just as long as it's you're using it, right? We're not rewarding ourselves. We're not dogs, okay? This is a strategic way to enjoy something that we kind of miss while we're eating clean for the week. Hope that makes sense. So that's it. If you like this episode, please like it so I know. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now because I make a new video every Thursday. And I just want to say just because you like this food doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you 100% normal, human, and you're awesome. This tip, this video, as always, works if you work it. So please work it. You are so worth it. And I hope to see you next time right here, same place, every Thursday. Bye.